Bam, bam, bam. Look, young Colby on her 80s. I like it, little sis. I like it. Shelley Winter Show, live, local, topical, and relevant. Before I go to these calls, I'm coming right to you. Please don't go anywhere. I've got to tell you some breaking news. So for the last 2 weeks, I've been telling you, and I'll continue to tell you through Friday. On Sunday at 3 p.m., I am co-moderating the Georgia Black Republican Council, and myself, the Shelley Winter Show, and myself, we are putting on a town hall produced jointly by the Georgia Black Republican Council, of which I'm a member. I got to pay my dues, but of which I'm a member. I'm an honorary member, I guess, because I haven't paid my dues. But I do a lot of work. Like, I think if you're in an organization that's volunteer, if you do a lot of work, you shouldn't have to pay. But I don't think that's valid excuse. So, but I am a member, all joking aside. And my show, the Shelley Winter Show, we're doing this joint town hall, right? For the Georgia governor's candidates and the lieutenant governor candidates on the Republican side. It's going to be this Sunday at 3 p.m. at Southwest Arts Center, right, on Hope Road in South Fulton. So right now I'm talking to them, and we're looking at the numbers, and it's going to be standing room only. The place holds 400. It's going to be standing room only. I can tell you that right now. We just had a gala. I talked about it a couple weeks ago. We just had a gala where people paid a lot of money for tickets, and we had 500 at that. This event is free. And all the candidates for governor and all the candidates for lieutenant governor, with the exception of John Kennedy on the lieutenant governor side, and on the governor's side, Chris Carr, up until about 2 hours ago. We were told that Rick Jackson has another event. Now, I'm getting ready to say something, but I'm not blaming Rick Jackson. I'm blaming his team. Because the teams behind people are the people who do all of this. These invites were sent out about 3 weeks ago, right? And some people immediately said yes. Most people immediately said yes. Some people said, hey, we got to check our schedule. That usually takes less than 5 minutes. I've been doing this a long time. By the way, I'm planning the same thing right now for my show, right? Obviously, I can't do it with the Georgia Black Republican Council, but I'm doing it with my show for the Democrat candidates. Just to, obviously I'm not, and all of them know I'm not voting. I'm voting Republican. All of them know, but they still want me to put this on, right? I'm working on that right now. And so I sent out an initial letter to all the candidates saying, hey, are you available this day and this time? The ones that said, hey, let me check, got back to me within 10 minutes. Hey, we checked, we are, but can you do it at this time instead of this time? This took 3 weeks for someone to get back to us to say, oh, we booked something 3 months ago at 3 o'clock. We got to bail. Come on. Come on. Come on. Now, here's where I say I blame the team. Because there was an event this morning. I'm told about 80 people. Remember, we have 400 showing up on Sunday at 3 p.m. Get there early if you want to sit down. Let me explain something to you. I was told I wasn't there, but I was told at the event this morning the gubernatorial candidates were all there, and I'm told that Bert was very, very, very critical of Mr. Jackson, and they're both there at the same time. And Mr. Jackson, from my reporting from people that were there, it didn't seem to go very well. And then we got the call. So the event was this morning, and then we got the call. Mr. Jackson, I don't think, was the one who made that call. I could be wrong, but I don't think he was the one who made the call. And if he was the one who made the call, I'm not sure that it's a good call that they made, or he made, or they made. They said they booked an event 3 months ago, but we're just finding out today when the invitations went out 3 weeks ago. You knew if you booked an event 3 months ago at the same time as our event at 3 p.m., you knew that when we invited you. It just so happens that you called to bail or cancel or say you booked an event 3 months ago at 3 p.m. on the day that you had a bad performance at the Faith and Freedom Town Hall this morning. I don't think so. I don't believe in coincidences. But it's okay. I'm not disappointed. I'm just telling you the facts of what happened. I'm not disappointed. Our event is still going on. Chris Carr, Rick Jackson are not going to be there because they have previously scheduled events, and I'm doing air quotes on purpose. This is why Bert's leading. I'm telling you that right now. Brad Raffensperger is going to be there. Ken Yasgur is going to be there. Clark Dean is going to be there. Burt Jones is going to be there. Because they will go anywhere as people who want to be governor. They will go anywhere to get votes and to talk to voters. And at this event, we've got, unlike other events, right? Faith and Freedom is all Republicans. The Republican Jewish Coalition, all Republicans, by definition, all Republicans. Our event has African-American Democrats, independents, Republicans, moderate Republicans. Ron DeSantis supporting Republicans, Trump supporting Republicans. Our event is diverse across the board. That's why it's so many people coming. And they want to hear what these gubernatorial candidates and lieutenant governor candidates want to say. So if you're serious about running the state of Georgia, and I'm saying this specifically to Mr. Jackson and Mr. Carr, if you're serious about running the state of Georgia, you need to be available to go into every single room available to you. And I'll tell you, in a primary this close, it's going to be the African-American moderate Republican and moderate Democrat and independent, the African-American vote, the white independent vote, the white moderate vote that can carry you over in a primary. There's Chris Carr, Brad Raffensperger, Rick Jackson, Burt Jones, Ken Yasgur, Clark Dean, 6 people running for governor. Every vote counts. And if you think just running after the primary voters is going to do it for you, that's a big mistake. Because in a race with 6 people, there's going to be a runoff. And with Burt Jones leading in the polls, let's say the polls are all even. Let's say it's all even. Really, everyone's fighting for the top 2 spots. That means every single vote counts. There's still time, Mr. Carr, Mr. Jackson, to make it out this Sunday, Southwest Arts Center, 3 p.m. You know the number, you know the email. We'll be right back. Shelley Winter Show.